Want to stop fighting with your partner? Okay, learn how to communicate effectively. There are 10 things you can do. I'm going to save the best for last. Number one, active listening is very important. What do we mean? We mean reflect back what you think they're saying. So if they're saying, I really wish you would take out the garbage on Tuesdays, then you say, it sounds like you're saying you would like me to take out the garbage on Tuesdays. If they validate that, then you're on the same page. But if they don't validate that and they correct you, then you know that you're on the right track, that you're understanding each other, and you can go forward to try to solve the problem. Okay. Number two, don't interrupt. Don't talk over each other, right? First, they speak and you listen. Then you speak and they listen. If you're interrupting and assuming you know what they're going to say and you're already thinking of what you're going to say, you're already screwing the pooch. Okay? You got to take your turn, take your time, listen to what they have to say, and it might alter your position, your perspective. So keep an open mind in that regard. Three, give them the benefit of the doubt. Don't assume they're trying to hurt you. Don't assume they intentionally said or did something to hurt you. Okay? That's absurd. The two of you are trying to be together in a relationship and make it work. You're not trying to destroy each other. Okay, what's next? Choose your battles. All right. Draw a line in the sand. Some things you got to fight for. Some things you got to say, no, I insist this is really important. But most of the time, it's small stuff, and you don't want to sweat the small stuff. Let it go. Let it go. Okay, so choose your battles. Now, this ties into, do you want to be right or happy? If you want to be right, then you can then don't choose your battles. Just every time they say something and you don't agree with it, you just beat them over the head with it, right? But what does this do? Even if you get them to capitulate and accept your point of view, there will be resentments. There will be grievances. It'll come out ugly in some other way. So if you want to be happy, like easy does it, go with the flow and only need to make your case. I'm right, you're wrong, yeah, under extreme circumstances. Otherwise, let it all go. So what if she or he thinks that they're smarter than you or they've got it figured out better than you? It doesn't matter because you're happy. The relationship is thriving, and that's what you want. Okay, what else? Look, apologize when you've made a mistake. So many people they refuse to say they're sorry. Their ego gets involved. This is ridiculous. If you've made a mistake, be honest, own up to it, take responsibility, and apologize, make an amends. It's really important. That'll go a long way. Don't harbor resentments and grievances. Once the two of you work something out, if you agree that okay, I did that and it was wrong, the other, or they admit that they did something wrong, right? And you have forgiven them, then don't harbor that. Don't hang on to that. Don't bring it up later down the road when it seems like you can beat them over the head with it again, right? Forgive and then let it go. What else? Right. Don't lecture. Don't criticize. Well, you really want to try to resolve problems by collaborating, by cooperating, by helping the two of you to work together to find a solution rather than saying, you're wrong, you're to blame, you always do this, you're the problem. Don't approach it that way and don't lecture. Just try to collaborate. What? Don't gaslight. Obviously, don't lie. Don't tell them something that's not true. Don't make them think something that's not true. Because if you're at that place in the relationship, then you shouldn't be in the relationship because sooner or later it's going to blow up in your face anyway. And then what? Here's oh yeah, be grateful for what you've got. Okay. Gratitude. You're in a relationship. There seems to be something that's really good there. Then be grateful for it. Count your blessings and try to be as kind and loving and considerate as you possibly can. Okay. Number 10, that's the big one. This is really a big one. Oftentimes, when the two of you are fighting, right, you say something and immediately they get defensive and angry. All right. So if you want to avoid someone getting defensive and angry, so what you need to do is first you validate and then you make your point. Validate and then counterpoint. The validation would be, hey, I can see that you're very upset and you're unhappy. However, you are misinterpreting what I said. This is what I meant. Or another form of validation is, I love you, I care about you, I want you to be happy, I want a relationship to be good. That being said, you misunderstood what I was saying. This is what I meant. If you have something that you want to say that's counter to what their position is, if you first start out, you preface it with a validation of your concern for them, that you're hearing them, that you care, then you say what you want to say, it's a lot less likely to go down the defensive, angry, fighting road. All right, that's it. Good luck.